What is going on, everyone? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. It is January 23rd, 2024. We are live with another live stream here talking about some Yankees news, talking about we have a change in the road jerseys for the New York Yankees this upcoming season. I'll show you what the blueprint on that picture looks like for right now. And then also at 6 o'clock tonight, the Hall of Fame announcement will drop. Who is going to make the Hall of Fame? We'll find out in about 30 minutes or so. Let's go, though. Happy Tuesday. If you're watching on the replay, drop me a comment down below. What are your thoughts on the Hall of Fame, on the Yankees news, on the free agents left in the MLB? But we got everybody live in the house right now. We got Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, Stetson, Marty, Aiden, Joe Andy 100. What's up, Dr. Van? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, Hayden, Jose, what's going on, y'all? How you doing? How are you feeling? How you looking? How you living? How you doing? How you feeling, man? But no really new news about the Yankees other than what's already been going on is they were looking at some bullpen help. Hector Neris, Wandy Peralta is the main two names left that's in the market. From, in my opinion, that's who I would want the Yankees to go out there. I don't know about you all, but those are the who I would want. What up, go Yankees? Yes, we will be talking about Joey Gallo. He signed a 1-year, $5 million contract with the Washington Nationals a little earlier in the day, but I dropped a short about it earlier on the channel. It's crazy that Joey Gallo is making $5 million per season still. This guy hasn't hit over 200 since 2019. I'm not even lying. I'm not BSing you. He has not hit over 200 for batting average since 2019. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. What's up, Hayden? Yeah, Snell is still out there, bro. Snell is still out there. He's still going to be an option. Number one option for the Yankees, of course, is Blake Snell. Cody Bellinger, who knows what's going to happen with him. Hector Neris, another name that the Yankees already talked to. You know, his representatives talked to his representatives. Or I'm sorry, his representatives talked to the Yankees. So you already know there's mutual interest there. What's up, Artie? As bad as Gallo can be, he still continues to get a contract. I know, right? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I'm not the person that's going to sit here and bash a player from getting his money. By all means, go get your money. If it's out there and, you know, a team is willing to give you some money, go and take it, man. But my Lord, $5 million to do what? To walk to the plate and strike out. Joey Gallo, he might hit 30 home runs plus, but he's no longer the Gold Glove outfielder that he once was. The guy cannot hit a parked car. We all saw it when he was with the Yankees. What up, Sud fam? Marty in the house, man. Where you been at, Marty? I haven't seen my boy Marty in a minute. How you doing, bro? I like Snell. David Robinson out of the pen is an option too. Yeah, he is an option. David Robertson, he's just too old for me, man. 38 years old. That's a little too old. I mean, it'll be okay for a 1-year option, but I don't think the Yankees are going to make that move, bringing him back. We'll see, though. We'll see. He was always a good defender. He was, but I think they shifted him more to first base. I know the Twins were playing him at first base more this season. Yeah, we'll talk about the Yankees jerseys. It's a little it's funny because they're not new. They just went back to their old ways. The new jerseys, quote unquote new, are just old jerseys that they had back in the 70s. What up, Jacob? What's going on? So here is the jerseys right here in case you missed it, in case you didn't see the update. But these are going to be the new jerseys. This is kind of like the blueprint right here. So they will no longer have the white outlining on the New York across the chest, and the sleeve trimming will be gone. So this is, like I said, these are old school jerseys right here. These are going back in the day. This is from UniWatch, by the way, on Twitter. But I like it. I mean, we're going back to the old style, man. But I'm glad I didn't buy a jersey yet for the road. That is, I got some pinstripe jerseys, but I don't have a road jersey. I'm glad I didn't buy that yet because your boy is going to be buying one this season when they get the new ones out there on the market. But I like it, man. I like it. It's the old school stuff. I know a lot of people are still going to be mad about that Nike swoosh on that jersey, but I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So we got Hall of Fame coming up. I think Adrian Beltre. I gotta look up the finalist for the Hall of Fame because we gonna find out tonight. Baseball Hall of Fame. We have Todd Helton, Billy Wagner, Andrew Jones, Gary Sheffield, Carlos Beltran, A-Rod. He won't make it, man. Manny Ramirez, Omar Vizquel, Andy Pettit, Bobby Abreu, Jimmy Rollins, Mark Burley, Francisco Rodriguez, and Torrey Hunter are your finalists, it looks like. Wait, let me see. Let me double check. Because I thought it was Adrian Beltre. Yeah, Adrian Beltre. He should be getting in there. This isn't the right list. Hold on. I gotta find it. What's up, rah-rah? Gary Sheffield will make it. I hope so, man. I like Gary Sheffield a lot. Hall of Fame, hot stove tonight. Yeah. They better start winning like the old school Yankees, says Jose, for real. Though hopefully that the jerseys is gonna bring back some old juju, some good juju for this team, man. I've been binge watching Cheers. Sorry I haven't been around. I also had COVID that knocked me out. Damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, Marty. Well, hey, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. Shout out to everyone in the building. Hit that like button if you haven't already. We got a couple on Facebook. We got a couple here on Twitter and on YouTube. Hit that like button. Hit that like button for me. Let me bring up this isn't the right list. I gotta make sure I got the right names. Hope they talk about Snell a little. They probably will. There still hasn't really been any news around Snell, man. Everything that I've heard is just what we've already been knowing, and that is that the Yankees are supposedly the only team that has an offer on the table for this guy. I know Chase Utley's on the ballot too, but we'll find out. We'll find out. What's up, Super Miguel Plush? How you doing, buddy? So yeah, we'll talk about some hot stove and some Hall of Fame around the time. We got about 20 minutes or so. Yeah, Montgomery's not signed yet. So let's kind of get a look at who has signed, because here's the full list on who has signed so far. So of course, Ohtani, Yamamoto, Sonny Gray signed early. He went to the Cardinals. Seth Lugo going to the Royals. The Royals made a lot of moves this offseason for pitching wise. Jameer Candelario, he was another quick signing going to the Reds. Of course, Jordan Hicks, Lourdes with the Diamondbacks. Lucas Giolito signing that 2-year. Look, we got Stroman cheaper than Lucas Giolito, man. You got to be kidding me right there, man. That's why we can't really be hating on that contract with Marcus Stroman. Robert Stevenson going to the Angels on a 3-year, $33 million contract. Michael Wacha was another one of those pitchers that went to the Royals. Still a lot of key names left on the market. Let's see. We saw Joey Gallo today get signed with the Nationals. Who else? We got James Paxton signed today too. He signed a 1-year, $11 million contract with the Dodgers. But still a lot of names left on this market. A lot of names. Giolito, no, he signed with the Red Sox. Spence, he signed a 2-year, $38.5 million contract with the Red Sox. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, bro? Happy Tuesday, man. Luis Arias trade would be perfect. Oh yeah, man, Grunt. It would be phenomenal. Luis Arias on this team would be spot on, bro. He would be the leadoff guy. I know it. A lot of Yankee fans are wanting that trade now that the Marlins kind of put his name out there as available for a trade. So Bellinger, of course, one of the biggest names left on the market still. Jock Peterson could be a good bat somewhere. Only 30. Oh, he's about to turn 32 years old, but he still has some good pop with his bat. Justin Turner, old guy, but he could be a DH somewhere. The DH market has been very, very quiet this offseason. Matt Chapman still out there. There's some big names left. Jorge Soler was a name that we saw, like a couple of Yankee fans tossed around. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Woodruff, he's going to be out for the whole year, but he could be a nice stash guy for a team. There's a lot of names left. Oh, my homies hate the Red Sox. Yeah, boo. Boo those Red Sox, man. Why do you hate Donaldson? He sucks, man. Donaldson he was not good for us. He was not good for us. He was good once upon a time. He was an MVP in this league. Man, why is that guy shaving on the screen, man? But what do you think? I hate Donaldson. The guy couldn't hit. He couldn't do anything right for us. He was a bad teammate. I mean, the list goes on and on with Josh Donaldson. That's why I didn't like him. Trade Glaber and Clark Schmidt for Luis Arias and Luzardo. They're not going to take that trade, Jose. The Marlins want to shed some salary. I don't think they would take Gleyber Torres. I was thinking about that too. They won't take Gleyber. No, I'm not streaming the games this weekend, Laura. I'm just going to enjoy them. Chapman signed with the Pirates. Yeah, that guy was a dub. He was good with us for a little bit, but he quit on the Yankees, man. He quit on the Yankees. I was talking about it yesterday. In the 2022 season, this dude was in Miami hanging out, chilling while we were getting ready for the postseason, and he basically was like, yo, if my name isn't on that roster, I'm not even gonna even go up there to New York. I'm gonna stay down here in Miami. Just kind of quit on us, bro. Michael King said the Padres got the best of the deal with Juan Soto 100%. If Soto doesn't come back, but for 1 year, I'm all in. I wouldn't say they won that trade. I mean, no one knows yet about that trade, Artie. And I saw that. I saw his quote that he said today, Michael King, and he probably feels salty about it, honestly. But no one knows who won that trade until we start seeing some productivity, some action, some games being played with these players. We still about 30 days. Yeah, 30 days away until spring training, roughly. We getting close. Let me look it up. I'm about to see how much for sure we are away we are 30 days. You're right. 30 days away. Chapman quit on the Yankees. That's who quit. How about another shocker I read was the Vikings said they were open. No, that's not going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen, Marty. I didn't hear anything about that. It's probably some Vikings fan, who runs a podcast or something, making some stuff up like that. Beltron, David, I think there's not like a full list. I'm trying to find a list of the Hall of Famers, or like the finalists, I should say. But we'll find out soon who gets in. My boy will never get in. Alex Rodriguez will never get in the Hall of Fame. It's a crime. It's a straight up crime. Joe Mauer, Joe Mauer should get in. Joe Mauer, Adrian Beltre, he should probably get in. David Wright's on there. Chase Utley. I don't think they were going to be first ballot Hall of Famers. Oh, you're talking about Josh Donaldson? Josh Donaldson was awful, bro. Did you listen to Josh Hader's interview No, I did not see the interview. If you're the GM, what would you package for Luis Arias? Well, the Marlins are trying to get some salary off of their books, so it would probably just be straight up prospects, Jose. If I'm the Marlins GM, if I'm running that team and I'm talking to the Yankees, I want Spencer Jones, I want Peraza, and probably a starting or not a starting pitcher, but like a pitching prospect. So like Will Warren or Chase Hampton. Jones, Peraza, Hampton for Luis Ariz, probably. If I was like a Marlins front office person, that would be my guess. Because you got a lot of years of control with those three right there. And Luis Ariz, I know he has still 2 years of control, but he's going to want a nice little payday after he gets off of that arbitration stuff. I'm hearing they are close to signing Hector Neris, but what's the holdup? I've been hearing that same thing, man. I don't know what the holdup is, honestly. Like, there's slim pickings now on this free agent list. There's slim pickings, especially for the bullpen. Let me bring it up right here on the screen for you all to see. But there's two guys that I would go after, and that's Wandy Peralta and Hector Neris. That's about it. Because I gave a top four of the bullpen who I would want the Yankees to go after, and two of those guys are now gone. I wanted Robert Stevenson, and of course, Josh Hader was my number one because he was the best pitcher available. But now it's Wandy Peralta. Ryan Stanek is still an option as well. Hector Neris coming down from his originally he wanted $50 million, but he's come down. Now he's looking at the range was $7 to $11 million. That's the range he's looking at. But honestly, there's not a lot of guys out here, bullpen wise, that I would sign. Phil Maton could be an option as well, but it's starting to get slim pickings for a quality bullpen arm. What up, Texas Repo? Andy Pettit is on the ballot as well. Yeah, hopefully he gets in, man. Hopefully he gets in. That'll be awesome. I did work today. Yeah, I worked early in the afternoon. Or I'm sorry, I worked early this morning. That's what the Yankees are missing, a leadoff hitter to set the table. Rah, I know. Hopefully Volpe can be that guy eventually this season because he could be a excellent leadoff for us for many, many years if he can start. I'm bringing Neris' stats up for you. Volpe could be a great leadoff hitter for us. Neris had a great season. That's why he wanted so much money. Coming off his career year, 1.71 ERA, 71 games, 68 innings pitched, 77 strikeouts. At one point, man, he was striking out 98 on a season with a 105 whip. You see the strikeout rate, the walk rate is kind of high for a bullpen arm. But, man, strikeout, whiff, chase, all great. Hard hit ball percentage, really low. The ground ball percentage is kind of scary in the Yankee ballpark. But he's coming off one of his best years in the pros. By far his best year with ERA standpoint. He's a career 3.24 ERA, but that 1.71 is his best he's ever had. He's a nice arm, man. He's just getting a little old. He'll be 35 this season coming up, but I would be okay with them signing a 2-year contract for him. I would not have any problem at all with that. What up, Kzilla? What's going on, man? He's not ready yet. Put a kid. Oh, no, I know he's not ready yet, rah. I know he's not ready yet, but he could be eventually, like later on in the season. Volpe could be the leadoff guy that we need. But right now, it would probably be Alex Verdugo for me. I would much rather have Verdugo lead off unless DJ picks up from where he left off last season. The second half of the season, DJ LeMahieu was batting way better. Can he stay healthy? Yeah, he can stay healthy. He's been healthy his career, it seems like. Well, 2020 was the COVID year, so he only had 21 innings pitched there, but 80, 74, he had 47 there, only 53 games. So it looks like he's only had one season with some injury problems, which was 2018. So it looks like he's been pretty much healthy his career. Let me see. I mean, he's a solid player, man. He really is. And then Peralta is the other guy that's the Yankees are interested in bringing him back. And he pitched really good last year as well for this team. Great ground ball percentage in a hitter friendly ballpark. Wandy Peralta, 2.83 ERA the last two seasons with Wandy on the team. Man, he's done great. He's done great since he's kind of been here in New York. The strikeouts aren't as high as Hector Neris. The WHIP is 1.22, and the 3.88 ERA a little higher than Neris. But Wandy had a decent year for us last season, and like I said, I would take Wandy Peralta over half of this bullpen right now. I'm hoping they sign either Neris, Wandy, or Snell by Friday or sometime this week. I think I would love that Wild Wolf. If they can get one of these three, hopefully two of these three this week, yeah. We need to boost up this bullpen a little bit. What up, JJ Sports? DJ should be our leadoff, says Tesla. Yeah, it's either going to be DJ or Verdugo. Who's the closer for the Yankees? Is Clay Holmes right now, Brandon. The kid got a good bat arm. He's more popular than you know. Which one, JJ? A 1-year deal? Yeah, it'll probably be a 1 or 2 year deal for Wandy Peralta. DJ, yeah, he can't run. You're right, but his thing was getting on base though. At one point, LeMahieu was one of the best on base percentage guys in the league, and that's what Soto and Judge need. It's just a guy on base. He won't steal you anything, but you need the DJ. It won't happen, but if we ever see the DJ from 2019, 2020 with the 421 on base, the 375 on base, even back in 2022, the 357 on base percentage, that's top 20 in the league. Or in the AL, I should say. I would take that. But him hitting 243 last season, 327. I wonder if there's I got to find a way I can see what he did. Okay, yeah, here we go. The splits. This is what I wanted to look at. In October, he had that was only 3 at-bats, but let's look at the month of August with a 391 on base percentage, hitting 240 or 291. July, 247, but hit with a 359 on base percentage. So like the month of July and August, that's the DJ that we need if he's going to be leading off for us right here. Not this DJ hitting 172 in the month of June with a sub 3 ER or a sub 3 on base percentage for the month of June and May. So if DJ can play like he has the second half of this season, I would be okay with him as our leadoff guy. He wouldn't be my first option by any means, but yeah, he's not going to be traded. He's not going to be traded, Rico. Yeah, you're right. Nobody's going to be taking this guy's contract for him. We're not going to see that. Yeah, I know that's over, Rara. I know. Sadly, I know. My lineup is DJ, Soto, Judge, Rizzo, Torres, Stanton, Verdugo, Volpe, and Wells. I'd probably say Volpe would be 9 or 9 hole, because if he gets on base and the lineup flips around, that'll be nice to have his speed on there. So we're going to have the Hall of Fame announcement coming up soon. Hit that like button, everybody. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new hanging out. I love that Cashman emoji, Dr. Van. It's so funny. Verdugo is number 24 now, changed from number 99. Okay, number 24 is not bad for Verdugo. Of course, he wasn't gonna be not number 99, but I like that number 24. What up, Chris? Yeah, Sean Casey did good for them as a hitting coach. Yeah, he did. He did okay. It sucks. It sucks that he left. I know he was dealing with some family issues, so of course, family comes first. But yeah, he did pretty well with us. And Austin Wells did pretty good with Anthony Volpe as well. So, pat on the back of Austin Wells when they had the little chicken parm dinner date, and it kind of it flipped Volpe's stance crazy last season. Let's see. Rico says you can take an argument and say that Peralta should be paid more than Hector Neris and he is younger. You could. To me, they're pretty much the same money, like in the same range for me. I got a fantasy baseball question for you. Who would you rather have in a keeper dynasty league? Brian Wu or Taj Bradley? I would probably take Taj Bradley, Kadzilla. He's probably going to have a lot of opportunity this season, especially with the banged up rotation that the Rays have. I would take Taj Bradley, in my opinion. Cashman is going nowhere. Hal Steinbrenner will never part with him. Seems like it. It seems like he's just locked in as our GM. Let's trade Cashman. You could put a pretty good team on the field with the players that are still free agents. Yeah, you could, man. And I was talking about DJ Martinez coming off one of his better years. Still available on the market. Like, there's a lot of DHs out there. Jorge Soler, DJ Martinez. Just to point out a couple, there's a lot of good guys still available on this market. Do you think the fans are excited for this season again? Oh, yeah, the fans are excited. They should be excited. I mean, Juan Soto's on the team now, so if that doesn't excite you, then I am, for one, excited. I cannot wait. I think Snell goes to the Braves or Houston. Oh, man, how crazy would that be if he does go to freaking the Houston Astros? Oh, the ace doing what he does, and he just pops in here. Doesn't say a word. Doesn't say hi. He just pops in here and drops. Marty back on the squad. Hey, let's go, Marty. Let's go, man. Yeah, I always do that, Christopher. I always do that. JD Martinez, thank you. I was just talking about DJ LeMahieu, and I always do that, man. Thank you. Spencer Turnbull would be a good low risk pickup. Is he still available? Spencer Turnbull. I don't even know he's a free agent. Is he under contract still? Snell to Houston would be cheap. No, it would not be dope. It would not be dope. Making sure I didn't miss anything. They're about to drop the Hall of Fame soon, so we'll see who makes the Hall of Fame, everybody. What it do? What up, Jonathan? Not liking the new old unis? What? You don't like him? What up, Aiden? Good to see you too, Terry. How you doing? He's a free agent? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about Spencer Turnbull. A right-handed pitcher. He's coming off. Oh my God. I mean, he dealt with injuries last year. Only 7 games, but he had a 7.26 ERA. No, thank you. I'm all right with Spencer Turnbull. Short sleeve too loose. Yeah, I got to cop one to see how it looks. Michael King is smoking crack on that comment he made about the Padres won the trade for Soto. He is hating that he is not a Yankee anymore, and not like he is a Cole sandwich. No, I know. We were just talking about that, Angelo. Like, how are you going to say that before the season even started? If Soto hits 40 home runs, we won that trade. I'm sorry. And Michael King, I wish him nothing but the best. But like you said, he's not like an ace on a team anywhere. This man just got converted into a starter. So let's see. Let's play some ball first before you come out and start talking that smack. Yeah, I know, Kenneth. I got my phone ready. I'll share whenever they drop who made it to the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame prediction: Beltre, Wagner, and Sheffield. I think Joe Mauer for sure makes it in. Oh, he had neck problems? Yeah. That's going to be very risky for a team to take a chance on him. Maybe he signs for like a dirt cheap contract and see if he still has it. But neck injuries are nothing to play around with. Let's see. Man, just give the nod to Alex Rodriguez. Put him in the hall, man. Put my guy into the hall. Dang, Ken Rosenthal thinks Gary Sheffield is going to miss, and it's his last year on the ballot. That's sad, man. Yeah, we saw Joey Gallo got signed. Oh, a 1 year, $5 million contract with the Washington Nationals. Hey, he keeps getting a contract. My guy Jose over there on Facebook with that fade. What's up, man? Breaking news. Just in, Dodgers signed New Japan megastar. What are you talking? This man's talking about some wrestling. I was like, I had to like stop and think about what you were saying, Jose. Oh, the ace doing what he does the very, very best, everybody. And that is popping confetti all over the place. And my guy, Kenneth, welcome to the squad. Appreciate you, man. You are the man. See, like me and Ace we're already ready. We're in the Yankee Stadium right here. You know, we're doing our call-in show. You know what I'm saying? We're ready for the season already. I know y'all are. I love that retro look, just like the Field of Dreams. Yeah, I like the jerseys. I don't mind them at all. We're going back to what we were rocking back in the days, man. Back in the 70s. Low risk, high reward. Turnbow has some good stuff. Yeah, I mean, let's see. He's just dealt with injuries, it looks like, from his stats. Because I know who this is. I just haven't watched his game because he's a Pirate, or he's played for the Tigers. So going off he had 17 losses in 2019. Looks like he's just dealt with injuries. 2019 was his only year that he had 30 games started, and he put up a 4.61 ERA, 146 strikeouts. He had a lot of walks. Yeah. Don't think the Yankees are going to take a risk at him. It's confetti popping time. You damn right, Marty. You going to get a new old jersey? Yeah, I am. Ace. I was just saying, like, thank God I didn't buy a jersey yet for the road, because I want to get that new one. I guess the only ones I bought is the home jerseys. The pinstripes they look too nice. A-Rod 07 season, he was locked in, man. A-Rod was my guy, bro. Mickey Mantle wore those unis, and many others, I'm sure. He did, Chris. Outside of the 09 World Series championship year, A-Rod was pathetic in the play. Oh, come on, Rico. Let me see. Let me look at Alex Rodriguez's stats and make sure you ain't just hating on my guy. Let's see. MLB post season here. Let's go. You said the 09? Okay. Oh, well, 04 he did pretty good. He hit 320 in 04 with a 600 slug, but he did struggle in 05 and 06. In 07 he was batting 267, 353 on base percentage, 467 slug. Yeah, I mean, okay, Rico. Okay. I would say he had three good years in the postseason for the Yanks. He had a great 2000 postseason with Seattle. But yeah, man, that's my dog, though. Alex Rodriguez is my boy. Next policy the Yankees should change is the beer policy, so that way Max and I can make the team. I need to trim my beard, man. It's getting a little too long. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's not gonna happen, Ace. But I'm okay with shaving my stuff. If they pay me $2 million on I'm shaving. Sorry. I'm gonna look weird, but hey, I'll shave. Oh, my boy Demon in the house talking about the Packers. Come on, Demon. We beat the Cowboys, bro. How a Cowboy fans gonna smack talk the Packers? That's what I don't understand. You can't do that. That's not allowed, bro. If we beat y'all, if we took you out, how are you gonna sit here and talk smack? Because we embarrassed you. We embarrassed you in your home field, man. Yeah, I'll come on for a little bit, Ace. I'll come on for a little bit. All right, let's see what let's see what the Hall of Fame is looking like, man. Joe Mauer, though, that dude was something special to watch. With the Twins. One of the best catchers to play this game. See, I grew up on Joe. He was doing some monster numbers with the bat. Joe Mauer, man, he was hitting 365, 327, 324. Ooh-wee. As a catcher? That's crazy. He had 5 Silver Slugger awards, a 6-time All-Star. Yeah. That boy Joe Mauer was different. He really was. Good fielder, just with that bat was just something special. A career 388 on-base percentage, 306 average for Joe Mauer, and a 439 slug. Bet can have some fun stuff. I'll be throwing your way a few games for you. All right, bet. Let's go. Let's go, Ace. Same Joe Mauer that stole Jeter's MVP. Yeah, I know. That was the was that the 09 season? Yeah, we remember that. Mauer and Marino. Or hey, baseball fans, February 1st, Caribbean World Series starts from Miami TV, ESPN Deportes. Oh, that'll be fun. February 1st. I might have to see if I can get that. If it's on ESPN, I gotta see. I gotta see if I can get that. I might have to call that. That'll be fun. If you and Ace were in MLB The Show, what would be the rating? You tell us, Jose. You tell us what the ratings would be. You said 06? Let me see. Let me make sure what year he won the MVP. Let's see. Where's the awards? I gotta find it. I thought that was Justin Marino that won the MVP over Jeter. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what. Oh, when did he win the MVP? What year? Joe Mauer won MVP in 09. Joe should go in first try. Catchers should be looked at in a different light. Not many catchers amount to 2,000 hits and above 300 average. We just don't get those catchers in the league that much anymore. And the ones that do put up numbers are old or washed. He was definitely one of one, Jose. Like, Joe Mauer was a special player. He really was. So Justin won the MVP in 06. Actually, you would be a solid 80 with some speed, and Ace would have at 85 and hit for power. You think I'm fast, bro? I think I would be like a contact hitter, Jose. They need to get my boy Gary Sheffield in the hall. An 80 overall, though. I gotta work on my game. Rank these catchers: Posada, Ivan Rodriguez, and Yadier Molina. Whoo. Ivan Rodriguez, I would probably have to put first. As an all-around catcher, damn, that's a very tough question, Ace. I would have to put Rodriguez for sure number one, but I'm thinking about the Posada and Yadier. I would say Yadier would probably go above Posada. I would probably say Ivan, Yadier, and Posada. That would be my rankings. When I played, I was good all around. Thanks for the 85. I went a whole season without striking out, so I was good at making contact with pop. Okay. Remember before PED testing, Larry Walker, Justin Morneau, Todd Helton batting averages? Yeah, I got to look at Morneau's. Let me look at his 06 season. This guy just looks like a stone cold assassin, man. Hot stove is on at 6:30. Yeah, I'll bring some videos up if they start talking about some news with Snell and stuff like that. But I'll be on until about 6:45, 7 o'clock tonight. I want to hold Posada definitely the better hitter than the others. Yeah, but I was going off overall, man. Yadier, one of the best defensive catchers. In 06, Justin Morneau, 321 average, 34 homers, 130 RBI. He slugged 559. Damn. Yeah, that was a nice season there. When are they going to announce the Hall of Fame? Let's see the Hall of Fame. Let's go. Who made it? Simba's ready. He's over here swatting at my hand and stuff. What's up, Simba? You ready to see who made it to the Hall? I can't believe the Cardinals re-signed Carpenter. I know, on a 1 year. Good for Carp. Good for Carpenter. Just remember, Major League Baseball turned a blind eye to steroids during the 1990s. The game suffered from all those work stoppages. MLB are complete hypocrites. Yeah. That was a damn shame, Rico, wasn't it? A damn shame. First baseman? Oh, wow. I can do more than first base. Let me get second base, man. Let me get second base. I can hold down second. I won't do as many errors as Glaber would. I got you. Come on now. You gotta trust me a little bit. I can get dirty. What up, John? How you doing, man? See, my boy, hey, like my boy said, Jonathan said I could see Max playing second. Let's go. Hey, we gotta hit that like button though. We're only at 35 likes. We hit 120 likes yesterday. Come on, guys. Smack that thing in the smithereens, man. Smack that thing in the smithereens like you just don't care. I got some news. We do have one guy that has made it to the hall. We figured it will happen. We figured it would happen. Yeah, Jose's going crazy on Facebook. Adrian Beltre is a Hall of Famer. In his first time on the ballot, man. Let's go. Beltre is in the Hall. Congratulations to Adrian Beltre. Let's bring up some of his stats. That man was holding down that hot corner for Texas for a long time. He played for the Dodgers, the Mariners, Boston for one season. Boo! And then he went to Texas to finish off his season or finish off his career. He had a 286 batting average, career batting average, a 480 slug. He hit 477 home runs, 1707 RBI. He had 121 stolen bases as well. So Adrian Beltre, man, that guy was something. Let's see his highlights. He's a 4-time All-Star, a 5-time Gold Glove Award winner, a 4-time Silver Slugger Award winner, the NL home run leader in 2004. The Rangers retired his number 29 jersey, and he is in the Texas Rangers Hall of Fame, and now he's in the MLB Hall of Fame. Give it up for Adrian Beltre. Woo! Oh, you got to be kidding me, man. No. That's redonkulous, dude. Our guy isn't in. Gary Sheffield. But this guy is. We have 3 new members of the Hall of Fame. Adrian Beltre, Joe Mauer, and Todd Helton have officially made the Hall of Fame. Let's go. That's messed up, man. They left my boy Gary Sheffield hanging. He is no longer eligible. That was his last year. But these 3 members are in. Todd Helton. He is a star-studded player. We already talked about Joe Mauer, but let's talk about Todd Helton for a second here. Let's see. He played his 17 seasons as a Colorado Rocky, a career 316 batting average, a 539 slug with 369 home runs, 1406 RBIs. This guy had a phenomenal career. At one point, he hit 372 in a season. That was back in 2000. 358 1 year, 347 1 year. This guy was special with the bat, but he was also special all around, man. Todd Helton. He is a 5-time All-Star, a 3-time Gold Glove Award winner, 4-time Silver Slugger, a batting champion in 2000, RBI leader in 2000 as well. Colorado Rockies retired his number 17 jersey, and he is your Hall of Famer. Let's go. Somehow Harold Baines gets into the Hall, but Gary Sheffield is denied. It's a damn shame, bro. Sheffield was not kind to the media. That's why he is not in. That's See, people just get so sensitive, man. They really do. Gary Sheffield, let's look at his numbers. Let's see what he was compared to these guys that made it. He hit 509 home runs, 292 batting average, 514 slug. How did he not make it into the Hall? 1676 RBI. Man, that is a robbery at its finest. That was a highway robbery at its finest. One season he had 43 homers, 42 home runs. What's up, Victorino? How you doing, buddy? Sheffield belongs in the Hall of Fame. Him acting up with the media played a role. Who is going to do the voting when all these baseball writers are replaced by AI? Ooh, good question, Luis. I don't know. Maybe it'll be us. Sheffield in that batting stance, classic. I still do it to this day. I know, man. I loved watching Gary Sheffield play, bro. I mean, it's an iconic. You know what I'm saying? One of the best stances in the game to ever do it. He was with the Yankees from 2004 to 2006. He hit 36 home runs with us in 04, 05, 34, and just 6 in 06 because he only played 39 games. Damn, Pettit only earned 13.5% of the vote. What? That's not. Look at this. What up, biggest NYY fan? Yep, there it is right there. I like David Justice. He was pretty good with the Yankees. He was. Helton was very underrated. Good to see he's getting love. Yeah, he's just, he played for the Rockies, so that's why he didn't really get a lot of love, but he was a great player. But man, A-Rod, only 34%, and he Pettit 13.5%, and Sheffield earned 63.9. Damn. Sheffield was on the 97 Marlins. Yeah, he was. Strawberries and Junior's sweet swing of that bat are legendary also. Yes, they are. Yeah, not shocked by Pettit. It's crazy, though, that you can hit 500-plus home runs and not make it to the Hall. That might be Giancarlo Stanton when it's all said and done. Yeah, Pettit, 3.85 ERA, 256 wins, 153 losses, 2,448 strikeouts in his career. Sorry, Pettit. Damn. I have a Sheffield rookie card. Ooh, nice. Rafael Palmeiro is a member of the 503,000 club. That is 500 home runs and 3,000 hits. He is not in the Hall of Fame. Did he get in trouble? Was he one of those that got caught, man? Because that's ridiculous. How do you not make it to the Hall with those numbers? That is crazy. Oh, steroids. Okay. Okay, that makes sense then. Steroids. Those damn roids. Hey, Max, you think Yankees are getting another starting pitcher? It would just be Blake Snell or nobody, honestly, at this point, Victorino, unless they trade midseason during the deadline. But Fred McGriff was denied too. He was one of my favorite first basemen. Wasn't he last? He was on last year's ballot, wasn't he? I don't know if that was his last year or not, but I remember seeing Fred McGriff, I think, on the last year ballot. Yeah, he had 493 homers. Those some roids help baseball. Dude, yeah, roids made watching the 90s baseball like crazy. Of course, I didn't really watch it because I was a little toddler running around acting crazy. But, growing up watching the documentaries and stuff like that, the late 90s, of course, with the Yankees, and then the season with Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire. Imagine watching that stuff happen now. I remember that idiot Steinbrenner traded away McGriff for Beans, just like he traded Jay Bunner, who went on to hit 400 home runs for the Beans. Sheesh. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, that must have been painful to watch. Let's see. Trying to see if I can see like who voted for. They probably won't say who voted for who. Yeah, Billy Wagner didn't make it though. Those are magical times with those hitting. Yeah, I bet. It was fun to watch. The ratings were probably sky high. Sosa and Max saying, and that's the beep things we get. Yeah, right. Steinbrenner also traded away Mariano, Rivera, and Jeter. This is the 10th time the BBWAA has elected 3 Hall of Famers. The last time was in 2018 with Jeff Bagwell, Pudge Rodriguez, and Tim Raines. So not a lot of guys that they thought deserved to be in the Hall. So, do we get hot? Do we get hot stove tonight? Yeah, so Yankees do start. The hot stove starts at 6:30. So basically, right now, if anything, I'll put some of the videos up on the screen and we'll watch it together whenever they post some. But it says Jack Curry just tweeted Beltre, Maurer, and Helton have been elected to the Hall. We will talk about the voting and a lot more on our Yankee Hot Stove show on Yes. Okay. Well, let's see if you can. Hopefully you talk about the a lot more part. I want some Yankee stuff on this hot stove. All right, let's see what they got. Let's go, hot stove. Let's go, Jack Curry. Drop some bombs on us, man. Come on, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. 40 likes? Okay. We're at 40 likes. Let's get that like button up. If A-Rod and Bonds get in, then you have to get Palmeiro, Sheffield, Sosa, McGuire, and Clemens in as well. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to get in, Rico. They're not going to get in. I think we can come to reality now with, if Barry Bonds can't get in, he's done with his, he can't put any more ballots in. A-Rod's not going to get in. Pete Rose couldn't get in. I mean, there's so many crazy, great players that aren't going to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I agree. The Roy stuff is pretty dumb. The Hall hates the Yankees so damn much. We need Pete Rose in 4,000 hits. Yeah, I know, right? The Pete Rose is the ultimate snub. Big needle. Yeah. Yeah, right. They love David Ortiz. They did love David Ortiz, man, didn't they? What, Simba? See what this hot stove's going to be talking about, and then I'm going to get all for the night. No really big news for Yankees today, which sucks because Poppy works at ESPN. He's a media. Yeah, he works at Fox now, I think. But yeah, the media loves David Ortiz, but so does A-Rod. A-Rod works for Fox and ESPN and all them. David Ortiz, 286 batting average, 541 home runs. That guy gave us nightmares, man. That guy gave us complete nightmares. Had a 54 home run season in 06. I bet you that the Yankees organization has more players in the Hall than anyone. They should. The one time Steinbrenner was right on something, told his then GM Bob Watson to sign David Ortiz, who was released from the Twins. Watson declined and later lost his job to Cashman. Imagine that, Rico. Get down. Imagine that, Rico. He actually listened to him. You think A-Rod would be an awesome coach? He's more invested into the NBA right now, Cade. He owns, I know he's a partial owner of the Timberwolves, but he's trying to work to be a majority owner of the Timberwolves, but he's more on the NBA side right now. I think he likes just doing the more front of house or the front office stuff. Yeah, he did kill us, Rico. He did. For some reason, I think Posada would be a good coach. I think he would too. I think Posada would be a great coach one day. Sheesh. It's hot stove. We're officially a month away for baseball, guys. 1 month till we see spring training on the TV screen. Let me see. Yankees spring training schedule. Here's the schedule. February 25th. First game. And then I won't be able to do this game. Maybe. I don't know yet. Some night games, though. Okay. A little Friday night game against Toronto. That'll be a fun one. Oh, this is only at George Steinbrenner. Hold on. These are just the home games for us. Can't wait. Can't wait. So the first game is against the Tigers on Saturday, February 24th for spring training. Max, you think we will get a sample of the great Spencer Jones? Oh, yeah, we'll see some Spencer Jones. We'll see a lot of these guys. Chase Hampton, Peraza, of course. Basically everyone in AAA. We might see a couple of big names for, a couple of innings, like Judge, Rizzo. They need to throw Rizzo out there and LeMahieu. But yeah, Spencer Jones, Oswald Peraza, Austin Wells, more of him, Oswaldo Cabrera, of course. We saw a lot of these young guys last season. It's going to be fun, man. Excited to see. Yeah, me too. Me too. So they're talking about the Hall of Famers right now on the hot stove. Let's see what they said about the guys. Let's see.
Edition of Yankees. Edition of Yankees Hot Stove. Bob Lorenz, John Flaherty, Jack Curry with you. Our Hall of Fame edition, as 3 new members have just been announced to the Hall of Fame. Let's get right to it because we got a lot to talk about. Adrian Beltre was a first ballot Hall of Famer, getting 95.1% of the vote. Todd Helton,
damn, 95.1.
to the late going over Joe Mauer. He comes in at 79.7%, and then Joe Mauer just above the 75% threshold. Let's take a look at the final vote breakdowns of those 3 gentlemen in, but you need 75%. Billy Wagner, in his 9th year on the ballot, did not get there.
He was
came
close.
Just 5 votes short. Gary Sheffield slipped off to 63.9%. In his final year on the ballot, he'll have to be voted in by committee. You see the rest. Andrew Jones, Carlos Beltran making gains, and we'll talk about the gainers in just a bit. Let's talk first about the guys that are in, starting with Beltre, near unanimous, 95%, but then a little surprised, too, that it was Helton Mauer.
Right. Congratulations to all 3, Bob. I have a Hall of Fame vote. I voted for all 3 of those players, and I think that we should accentuate how hard it is to get to this day as a Major League player. It's hard to ever be a Major League player. Then it's hard to become an all-star or win a Cy Young or win an MVP. But you're talking about maybe 1% of the players who ever play Major League Baseball get to this day, get to call themselves Hall of Famers. I'm still waiting for the logic of not voting for Adrian Beltre. That's how great he was across the board on offense and defense. Helton waited, able to get the vote in his 6th year, and then Mauer in his 1st year on the ballot just sneaks over that 75% threshold to get the vote.
Yeah, obviously, congratulations to all 3 of them. Joe Mauer, to me, being a catcher who raked the way that he did. Nice to see him get in the first time. But for me, it's going to be Billy Wagner and Gary Sheffield, an old teammate of mine. I always felt like Gary Sheffield was a Hall of Famer when you played against him because of the offensive force that he was, the threat in the lineup, the intimidating bat. He doesn't get in after his 10th year on the ballot, so he's going to have to wait, like you said, Bob, for the committee. Billy Wagner probably set up to get in next year. But Todd Helton, for me, is the guy that I never felt like was a surefire Hall of Fame player when I was catching against him. 369 home runs for a first baseman in Coors Field. He had a lot of good numbers, and I guess the bias against Coors Field has gone away now that he ends up in the Hall of Fame.
Both. Edition of Yankees Hot Stove, Bob Lorenz.
Oh, they just posted some more stuff about Sheffield.
and how he was in the clubhouse. He was all about winning. He was all about playing every day, and he was all about taking on the responsibility of being the man in the lineup. And obviously, with those Yankee teams that he played for, he didn't have to be the man. There was a lot of great players around him, but he took on that responsibility every day. I feel bad he's going to have to wait now. I think you bring up a good point. The players who will be on that committee probably will look past that clear and the cream situation, and hopefully one day he will eventually get in.
He will be looking towards a Veterans Committee situation now. The one thing we have learned when you take a close look at these Veterans Committees, it's tough. A lot of people think, well, just go to the Veterans Committee. But we've seen with certain players and managers getting on that Veterans Committee, a lot of times it's only one candidate who's going to get in. Flash just did a great breakdown on Sheffield. The one stat or two stats that I wanted to point out, when you talk about that vicious swing, this is a guy who had almost 1,500 walks in his career and just shy of 1,200 strikeouts. So even with that vicious swing that he was lining up and doing damage, he was a guy who still was disciplined and had more walks than strikeouts. In this day and age, that's something to behold.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is super crazy.
He was in the
9-time All-Star, 1997 World Champ. Damn, man. I hope he gets in one day, man. I really do. Yeah, CC is going to be on the ballot next year. Yeah. He's getting it. You know he's getting in. He better get in. Doesn't have to be a first ballot, but just got to get in. He deserves it. He has kind of like the same numbers as Andy Pettitte does, honestly. 3,000 strikeouts for CC Sabathia. A career 374 ERA, 251 wins. Kind of the similar numbers as Pettitte. Man, and he put some really good years with us, though. 09, 2010, 2011, 2012. Like, that dude was beast. Yeah, it's classic Yankee hate. Yep. Billy Martin should be in the Hall of Fame. Constant winner his whole life on the field. Now the Hall of Fame loves to make legit, should be Hall of Famer like Wagner shit. Maybe if he pitched for the Yankees, he'd be in. I mean, it's still, Wagner's still going to get in probably eventually, Willard. Wagner can still get in next season or next year. I was always afraid for any runner on third base when Sheffield was up because he would hit some vicious line drive foul balls. He would. Yeah, he definitely pulled him over there. Honestly, I don't think he's not going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. But I was just looking at his numbers. It kind of looked like Andy Pettitte's numbers. But man, when he was with us, bro, he was special. In 2007 with the Guardian, well, then the Indians, he had 209 strikeouts and 241 innings pitched, 19 wins. Sheesh. Crazy. He had 230 strikeouts in 2011 with us. His son has the same batting stance. I'm sure he does, bro, if he learned from his pops. I saw a video on Twitter of his son actually hitting a baseball, and it was crazy. It was like, okay, same exact stance. Yeah. Hopefully they talk about some Yankee stuff on this hot stove. I know there's probably nothing really too crazy to talk about, but I think Ichiro, Wagner, and Beltran next year, hopefully CC. Yeah, Ichiro is gonna make it. The way things are going, unless the Hall of Fame committee loves you in some cases, like Barry Bonds and Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire. Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame, bro. I don't care about. I get it. He cheated, but the guy leads the league in home runs in history of baseball. Like, he needs to be in the Hall. But I know why they don't do it, because then that's gonna urge the other players not to do it. Like, oh, if you do it, you're never gonna get into Hall of Fame. So other players that are playing now aren't gonna risk it because they, of course, want to make it. He should be. So yeah, Pete Rose should definitely be in, no doubt. Pete Rose was. It's crazy. This man had 4,000 hits. Let me see. Look up Pete Rose's stats. And the fact he was just betting on his team. Like, Pete Rose was just betting on his team to win. That's all he was doing. He had faith. He just believed in his guys, man. What surprise move do you think the Yankees make, if any, Snell or Bellinger? I know Snell makes more sense and better for right now, but Bellinger is known to want to be a Yankee. I definitely think it's going to be Snell if it's out of those two, bro. I haven't seen anything about Bellinger being on our radar. Snell could just fall on our laps if no other team is going to, offer him a contract. 303 average for Pete Rose. This dude was crazy, man. He didn't hit the home runs, but man, he led the league in doubles almost every single year. It seemed like 4,256 hits, on base percentage of 375. Damn, bro. Pete Rose was balling. 24 seasons. All these guys played for a long time back in the day, it seemed like. If we got both of them, whew. Yeah, that'd be nasty if we got both, K-Zilla. We won't, though. We won't. If Billy Wagner gets in, John Franco should get in as well, since both have similar stats. Tell me something, Max. They banned Pete Rose betting on baseball games, right? Isn't MLB, NFL, and NBA players betting now to what's... Yeah, I know, Willard. It's hypocritical for them to ban him, because now all these leagues are, hyping up the DraftKings and, sports betting and all this stuff. But it's unbelievable they won't let him in. It really is. Like, it wasn't even because he cheated. He took steroids. No, he literally was just betting on his team to win. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I hope so too, Aiden. Hope so too. Hopefully we get some kind of updates about Snell. How the hell are you going to pay for both? Yeah, exactly, Rico. We're not going to get both. I'd much rather have Juan Soto than Cody Bellinger. Yeah, right now they're just talking about... Hot Stove is just literally talking about the Hall of Famers. That's how you know they don't really have a lot to talk about. They're just talking about all the Hall of Famers right now. I'm about to sign off, though, guys. I thought Hot Stove was going to give us something, but it looks like it's just going to be about the Hall of Famers. But I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll talk some more. Hopefully, we'll probably get some more news tomorrow. We seem like there's a lot of guys getting signed today, so we'll see if any more guys are getting signed tomorrow. But I appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit of your night. Hope you have a good rest of your Tuesday night. And I'll see you all tomorrow, man. It's always love, peace, chicken grease on Max Covers TV. I'm out of here. Peace. And as always, go Yankees, baby.